everyone, it's Heather Sparkles. So I cannot believe that I have been collecting My Little Pony for 20 years now. I feel so old. So to celebrate this anniversary, I thought it would be really fun to share 20 of my favorite My Little Ponies from my collection. I have way more than 20 favorites, so I will be doing a little mini series of favorite pony videos. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below, and please leave a like on this video. Another little disclaimer is that my ponies aren't exactly display ready. I need to take the time to clean them all. It's just really time intensive to work on getting your collection display ready. So there's a lot of ponies in this video that have really messy hair and they're not super clean, so you might be cringing if that matters to you. Okay, let's jump into the video. The first pony I wanted to share is my Sweet Talkin' pony. Whenever I first saw these in person, I fell totally in love with them because I just love the mold. It's so unique. I love their pose, I love their happy face, the way they have their head up looking at you. And another one of my favorite features about her is her eyelashes. She has more eyelashes than any other pony in my collection, with exception to my princess pony that has the fake eyelashes, but that's a little bit different. She is so adorable. I love her cutie mark, I love her coloring, and she even talks.
I love you. I'm pretty. I love you. Oh my hair.
Isn't that so awesome? So in the North American market, she actually did not have a name, but everywhere else she was called Talk-A-Lot. Next, we have a Twinkle-Eyed pony. This is Gingerbread, and I absolutely love her. I love her hair color combo so much. I think she's so beautiful. So it's actually really difficult to find a gingerbread in good condition because they're prone to discoloration and plastic breakdown. This one actually has really thin vinyl that did have the plastic breakdown, but after using some Dawn dish soap on her and putting baby powder on her, which I've heard kind of helps absorb the oil and make her less sticky, she's been absolutely fine and she displays beautifully. So I feel really lucky to have a gingerbread that hasn't turned completely yellow yet, because they're really prone to doing that. Next is Princess Sparkle. I absolutely love the princess ponies. In the UK, she is known as Princess Amethyst. I just love everything about her. She's such a great design. I love her cutie mark. I love her hair with the tinsel in it. I love her eye color, her pose. She's just like a 10 out of 10 pony for me. And she's also featured on a lot of merchandise. So I do have a Princess Sparkle shirt, and Truffle Shuffle sells a sweater that I really want to get. Remember my disclaimer at the beginning of this video that there might be a few moments that make you really cringe? Well, get ready for that, because I'm about to share my favorite series of ponies, the Rainbow Curl ponies. And as you could tell, mine, their curls need a lot of work. I was actually going to wait to curl their hair for a video so you guys can look forward to seeing that, because it just breaks my heart to see their curls like this. So this one is named Rain Curl, and aesthetically she is like my most favorite My Little Pony in existence. I absolutely love her hair color. It is like my dream hair. I love her cutie mark. I just love everything about her. The Rainbow Curl ponies are a series that I am just dying to own mint on card, because I just love the art that went with them. It's just so beautiful and dreamy and pastel, and Next in the series is Ringlet, and what I love about her is the cutie mark on her wings, because it's just so unique and it's such a wonderful design, and I don't think that there's any other pony out there that has a cutie mark on her wings in the Gen 1 line. I could be wrong, but it seems like a pretty unique thing, and I just love her so much. So if there's any other one, let me know. I got her at a My Little Pony meet a few months ago, so as you can tell, I still need to clean her up, but you'll be seeing her looking fabulous whenever I do my My Little Pony hair recurl video. Next up is Stripes, and she's a little bit more neon than pastel. So this one actually still has her factory curl. I've just kind of had to fluff them up over time because they got a little bit smushed from being in storage. But other than that, I really love her cutie mark. I'm gonna admit, this is not my favorite pony pose of all time, but her design and cutie mark is just so fun, and it looks really good in the illustrations as well. I have a thermos and lunchbox of them, and she looks really, really cute on there. So Stripes is a definite must own in your collection. So this one is like super embarrassing because I'm really ashamed that I allowed this pony to look like this long. As you can see, her beautiful curls have now turned into dreadlocks, which is fine if she liked wearing dreadlocks, which she doesn't. So this is Streaky, and she has an absolutely gorgeous cutie mark and design, but her hair needs some work, and I cannot wait to fix her. She's gonna turn out so beautifully. She does have a little bit of a lean to her, so I'm also gonna have to fix that. Poor girl just needs all kinds of work done. Next up is one of my ultimate grail ponies, and it's so exciting whenever you're finally able to get one of those. This is Ice Crystal, and he is from the Mountain Boy pony line that was only released in the UK. I'm gonna be honest, I spent a lot on him, and I still to this day do not regret it because he is just an absolute gem for my collection. I love his design so much. I love his cutie mark. He is just so cool and beautiful, and I'm just so happy. I still can't believe that he's mine whenever I look over at the shelves because I wanted him for so long. I thought he was gonna be one of those never gonna happen ponies, but it finally did. Next up is my European Milky Way. So Milky Way is from a line of ponies called the Twice as Fancy ponies. They're twice as fancy because their cutie mark goes pretty much all over the top of their body. I think that they are just a wonderful line of ponies, but it's kind of hard for me to pick a real favorite because the Gen 1 ponies were just so beautifully designed and all the lines were so fun and interesting and whimsical, and I really, really miss it. So this variant of Milky Way has white stars instead of silver glitter, and I believe she's a little bit pinker, and personally I prefer this variant because her cutie mark's easier to see. On the North American one, I mean, the glitter can kind of get worn away and the stars just don't really pop like they do on this one. So that's why I ordered her from Germany on eBay, and she was a very good purchase in my opinion. She's so beautiful, and I think she's a must-have for your collection. This next pony is called Yum Yum, and I think she is one of the most beautiful ponies. This is actually my favorite pony pose. I just think it's really, really cute. Yum Yum has a bunch of different pink and red candies on her, and her hair color is the fading pink. So if this pink is exposed to UV rays, it actually fades out to white. So the fact that I found her with pink hair was a really, really lucky thing. I actually found her in a Craigslist lot that was a killer deal, and I'm really, really, really happy to have her because I've wanted her for a very long time. This is a twinkle-eyed pony, and her name is Sweet Pop, and I think she is absolutely beautiful and adorable. I really love her sort of neon color scheme, and her cutie mark is 3 popsicles, which is very nostalgic to me because I grew up eating lots of popsicles, and I was always extremely excited whenever the ice cream truck rolled through our neighborhood. As you can see, her hair does need a little bit of work, but other than that, she's an absolutely gorgeous pony, and I'm just so thrilled to have her in my collection. This is my second favorite princess pony, Princess Serena. I think she's just such a lovely pony. I love everything about her coloring. I love the coloring of her body, and her hair unfortunately does have the fading pink, but this one's still just a little bit pink. I just think she's so beautiful. I love her cutie mark, and I highly recommend her for your collection. This is Fizzy, and I actually consider her to be my friend. So growing up, I was bullied really, really badly, and I would come home from school crying every single day, and I would go into my room and hang out with my ponies, and Fizzy was the pony that I always went to, and I just always thought she was so beautiful and interesting. She was one of my first ever ponies. And still to this day, I love her color scheme and her design. It's just so fun. I love her mint coloring and her cutie mark, which I ended up scraping a couple years ago whenever I tried to clean it with a soft toothbrush. Apparently it wasn't soft enough, so don't do that. But other than that, I love her. Here's to many more years together. She's just one of those ponies that I would never, ever, 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 ever part with. This next pony is from the Sweetheart Sisters line, and her name is Starflash, which is kind of a strange name for her, but okay. She's really, really aesthetically pleasing. I love everything about her coloring and the positioning of the hearts on her body. Hasbro, why you no make these no more? These are absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like I appreciate the G1 ponies more and more all the time. I love her hair color and the tinsel and the hearts and the pink flower on her ear. She's just so pretty. And why am I squeezing my face while I'm saying this? What is happening to me? This next pony is named Pony Bride, and I think she is so gorgeous. My favorite thing about this pony is the pose. I just love her legs. They're just so beautiful and long. It's just such a gorgeous pose, and I really wish that someone would recreate this pose for the purpose of customs, because I would love to make a bunch of custom ponies from this pose. It's just gorgeous. So whenever I was younger and just started collecting, I used to find a lot of pony brides at flea markets to the point where I would just leave them behind. So I don't know if she was just super popular or if she was easier to find because she was released in 1990, which wasn't so many years after I started collecting. Then again, I still cannot find one of the little Pearl Eyes mermaid ponies. They are my ultimate, gotta have them ponies that are still on the wish list. So hopefully someday. But yeah, Pony Bride is lovely. I hope you guys could add her to your collection because she's just such a gorgeous pony. Next up is Birthday Pony, and she was released in year 10 of the G1 line, which was from 1991 and 1992, and she was released on the 10-year anniversary of My Little Pony. It's so weird to think that My Little Pony has been around for so much longer and the line has changed so much. But this girl was an absolute gem, and I would love to recreate her as a Gen 4 pony just for fun. This next pony is named Peppermint Crunch, and she is from the Sunday Best ponies, which were all ice cream themed, and their cutie marks were raised like they're popping out at you. I think she's an absolutely wonderful design. I love her lavender hair, her minty bluish greenish colored body. I love her cutie mark with the white and pink ice cream swirl. Unfortunately, she does no longer smell sweet, which is a real bummer, but I do have one Sunday Best pony that still smells sweet, still has pink hair, and is not discolored, which is a miracle. This line of ponies has a really cute commercial that you guys can find on YouTube, and I highly recommend you watch it because it's just so cute and it has the most adorable little song. This is Ruby Lips from the Sweet Kisses line of Sweetheart Sister ponies. Say that 10 times fast. So I really love her cutie mark. I love that bright pink lip. That's totally a color I would wear. I also love her blue body and her lavender hair with the lavender tinsel. I just think she has a really great color scheme. So you're going to notice that she has what looks like lipstick on her lips, and that's because she came with a little lipstick tube that I am guessing you put into the freezer, and then you put it on the pony, and her lips were basically color changing, so like magic, she wears makeup. But over time, I think most of them just kind of have lipstick on them now. It just quit working with the color change. So I'm gonna have to test her out, not by kissing her, by throwing her in my freezer, but that doesn't really sound good either, does it? Really though, you have to kind of freeze color changing toys to see if they still work. It's kind of the safest way, so you don't have to worry about scraping off the paint. This is Tuneful from the Rock and Beat Ponies, which was a My Little Pony band, and they are seriously so cool and they're super 80s. I always loved Tuneful. She's actually one of my childhood ponies. I love her bright orange hair, which by the way was always really easy to curl, and I really need to fix up her hair because I remember how much fun it was to work with. She also has that really cool geometric cutie mark that goes over her whole side, and she has that bright blue eyeshadow that I always thought was like the coolest thing. She's just such a great design and just a really great pony. I love her pose. She's awesome. And another fun fact is that the Rock and Beat ponies came with guitars that were hair brushes. So how fun is that? You know, you can brush their hair and then put their little guitar on them and play that they're rocking out. I mean, just such a fun line. And you know, I'm looking at a picture of the back card right now and I'm just thinking like, Hasbro, please bring this back. Like, this art was so beautiful and these lines just had so much detail and quality to them, and it's like, at least with the new merch, give us quality. Like, have that nice hair. Have a toy that's gonna look great 30 years later. These are awesome. And the final favorite pony for this video is Snowflake. She was only sold in certain European countries and the UK, so I had to order her from overseas. I really love her intense, bright, atomic pink color with her pearl white hair and her white freckles. I do wish that her snowflake cutie mark stood out just a little bit more, but she is seriously such a cool pony. I cannot wait to have her as part of my pink Christmas display. I'm one of those pink Christmas people. So that is it for my favorites video. Leave me a comment down below letting me know your favorite pony. It could be from any generation. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see another 20 ponies, because I have a lot more from other gens that I absolutely love, let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun with this video. I had fun making it. Bye guys!